This is a Storm Team 10 severe weather alert.
We did take a power hit here at the TV station. We have lightning, heavy rain, and even some hail falling in downtown Terre Haute now. This is the leading edge of the storm that is pressing into Vigo County, and that is where we have an ongoing severe thunderstorm warning. The heaviest part of that storm is in central Vigo County now. Yeah, you just step outside, you notice how much more humid it feels. Humidity has been up at the 90% range all day today. That's been accompanied by some light showers passing by. Warmer air to the south has really been feeding these thunderstorms. As soon as they pop up, they just explode and they track east. We have to remind you of some potential threats as this line of storms works its way through. It looks like hail, isolated hail, is a possibility, as well as some damaging wind gusts, a very low threat of tornadoes and flooding. So, of course, we're going to be keeping a close eye on the development of storms that could potentially reach severe limits with some isolated hail and damaging wind gusts. This year, a weak El Nino pattern is shaping up. This means storm tracks will be mainly 2 hours south, causing wetter than normal conditions across southern portions of the U.S. As the polar jet splits to the north, mild air sets up to the west and cooler air to the east. This is something that we don't typically see this early in the season. Now, we normally don't see our first snowfall of the year until December 9th or so. So coming in the 13th, 14th of the month of November is typically a little bit earlier than what we would expect. But whenever you get that jet stream to dip far enough south, you get that cold air to intrude throughout the good portion of the upper Great Plains, a good portion of the Midwest. That's going to change all the precipitation over into the frozen form. 20 in Casey, 20 in Robinson. And whenever we have these very cold temperatures, we do not need as much liquid precipitation to really start to see these snowfall numbers stack up. I'm going to measure in a few places and get an average about how much snow we've seen. In the parking lot, measuring around 6.5 inches. That is in just one spot. But I want to take a second look back here at our news vehicle where we have fresh snow that is coating the entire vehicle. On the hood here, measuring right around 6.5 inches of snow. So if we take those multiple areas, average them out, still going to be around 6.5 inches. That's going to be our official measurement here from the station.
Just how cool could it get? Lindsey Monroe's in the Weather Center with the latest. So good afternoon to you, Lindsey.
Good afternoon, Rondrell. The weather also a big story today as we had reports of flurries mixing in with the rain in northern portions of the valley earlier this morning.
You're probably going to want to put a lot of that on hold for today.
Yeah, a lot of construction plans on pause because of the scattered thunderstorms that we've seen move through. Now, the good thing is none of them have been of severe limits just yet, but we're not out of the woods. We still have a cold front that's building back to our west, headed in our direction. I'll time it all out for you and let you know what our primary threats are for this afternoon. Stay tuned for your full forecast.
The Wabash Valley's most accurate and reliable newscast continues with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Lindsey Monroe.
Good afternoon, everyone. It has been an active day in the weather department. Widespread rain showers, even a little bit of light snow mixing into areas north. As you can see, though, on the Storm Team 10 storm tracker, we are clear of the rain and even a little light snow out there this afternoon. The sky, though, it is going to remain mainly cloudy for the rest of the day today, and also dealing with the effects of that rain. And that's going to be some ponding on the sides of roadways as we received a lot of rain through the overnight, just around 1/2 inch in Terre Haute. Same deal in Paris, around 3/4 inch in Mattoon. Also, just over 3/4 inch down in Olney, Illinois. So no matter where you go, there is the potential that some roadways could be flooded. If you do come to one of those roads that are covered with water, best idea is just to turn around and find an alternate route. The rain has come to an end, but the sky very overcast, just gloomy and cloudy out there right now. 38 degrees your current temperature, being influenced by a northerly wind at 13 miles per hour. That's just going to make it feel even cooler. So we have the clouds, we have the cold winds, temperatures in the 30s, just not going to be a very pleasant spring day. There is some good news, though. This is our last weather system that's going to impact us this week. Once this rain exits the state, we're going to get in on some drier conditions. Unfortunately, in this case, drier also equating to colder as well. Futurecast beginning this afternoon keeps that cloud cover around through about 5 p.m. So as we head home for the day, head into our evening, you'll notice that the sky will remain mainly clear through the evening tonight and through the overnight. That's actually going to translate to some colder temperatures. So for the rest of the day today, again, it looks like that rain is out of here. We'll keep that mainly cloudy sky. Temperatures rebounding back near 40 during the 1 o'clock hour and up to 46. That'll be your forecast high here in Terre Haute. Mid to upper 40s for today. Now through the overnight tonight, this is when it turns chilly, even the potential of frost developing early Friday morning. A forecast low of 28 here in Terre Haute, 26 up in Rockville, and 29 in Robinson. They'll begin Futurecast at midnight tonight and notice a few more clouds filter in, but for the most part, we are not looking at the widespread rain. In fact, tomorrow with temperatures in the 30s, any additional cloud cover could bring in some very light flurries. We're not talking accumulating snow, but any cloud cover mixed with those cooler temperatures could bring us occasional flurries, and that's what I'm going to keep in the forecast for Friday. Heading into Saturday, though, the sky does clear out. We'll slowly start to warm things back up. That cold blast of air taking over for the end of the weekend as we begin our weekend. So your forecast for today, 46 degrees, staying mainly cloudy. 7-day forecast bringing in some sunshine for Saturday, and then followed by some warmer temperatures, 52 Sunday, and finally back into the 60s, more seasonal for next week.